You gonna sleep good tonight."
According to the man, the building they lived in had been used by the Hellion Fire Department as a training structure. The lower floors were devoid of furniture or decoration, just bare cinder-block walls and cement floors. Heinrich led her all the way down and around the back of the bottom staircase to a rusty steel door. This he opened, and he shined a flashlight into a closet full of junk. 2 sawhorses, on which hung a pair of flak jackets, a plastic trunk, and leaning in the corner was an assortment of PVC pipes, pushed through foam pool noodles and wrapped in duct tape.
"Here, put this on."
He took one of the flak jackets and handed it to her. The instant she took it from him, the heavy jacket hit the floor. She gathered her arms inside and lifted it over her head. 2 slabs of armor in the front and the back, and one pressed against each hip. Heinrich meticulously fastened all the buckles and straps, pulling them tight until the vest fit her like a turtle shell. He rapped his knuckles on her chest, the flashlight shining in her face.
"This is called an IOTV. It's a military."
"Flak jacket?"
"A flak jacket is something different. Vietnam gear. This is desert shit. I don't remember what IOTV stands for, but the ceramic plates can repel small arms fire. It's current military issue. Weighs about 40 pounds.
Robin's face went cold. "You ain't gonna be shooting at me, are you?"
"Lord, no."
Heinrich smiled.
"This is just for weight training. Bought 'em for emergencies, but they make good weight vests."
He didn't specify what constituted an emergency. Instead, he opened the plastic trunk and dug out a pair of things like ice packs. Velcro ripped open, and he slipped them around Robin's ankles.
"Ankle weights."
"What is all this for?" Her feet felt like they were made of lead.
"Like I said, weight training. Come on."
He grabbed one of the pool noodle swords and a burlap sack and led her back upstairs.
"Want you to wear 'em for 3 hours today and every day from now on. Toughen you up, get you used to carrying extra weight. Trust me, you'll see where I'm going with this after that 3 hours."
By the time she had climbed back up the 3 flights of stairs, the teenager was huffing and puffing. "Jesus," she wheezed, leaning against the wall of their den as Heinrich stepped over to the record player and put on a Fugees album. The speakers banged out Ready or Not, and Lauryn Hill sang about playing her enemies like a game of chess.
"Tired already?"
"No," she sighed.
"Good,"
said the man, and threw her a padded stick. She barely caught it, almost fumbling, and when she looked back up, he had heavy pads strapped to his hands.
"Let's work off that breakfast, kiddo."
The rain worsened into a downpour. Bad enough Heinrich had to let down the tin sheet awnings covering the windows. They spent the entire time in the lair, as he called it, beating each other with the pads and the boffer. Plenty of room there, an open space some 30 or 40 feet square, the furniture pushed out of the way, with that dusty oriental rug in the middle of it. Their sparring session was soundtracked by everything from Ray Charles to Old Dirty Bastard to James Brown to 20 different heavy metal bands.
9 times out of 10, once you're face to face, they're gonna try to claw you with their fingernails, he said. Like fighting a wildcat.
She tried to bat his padded hands aside, but somehow he kept managing to shrug past it and deliver a volley of body blows.
"But it's a last-ditch effort. They'll try to keep you from even getting close in the first place."
Frustration twisted around her chest, binding her even tighter than the IOTV. She couldn't seem to move fast enough to get through his hands.
"They'll use tricks, try to appeal to your empathy, lie to you, offer you riches, immortality. They'll make you see things, terrible things, wonderful things, things that'll make no goddamn sense. They'll make familiars, like they did with your daddy, send those after you. When all else fails, they fall back on the claws."
He slapped her across the face.
"You paying attention?"